Welcome everyone to Sysco Canada's virtual kitchen. It's Core's Corner today. So we have a great show lined up. We have the core guys in. I don't know if we call you the core guys. I think it's kind of cool. But anyways, welcome Doug and Chef Jeff to today's episode. What are we tackling, Jeff? Or Doug, whoever wants to share.
Go ahead.
You know Doug. What? Chef's a creative guy. So let me talk a little bit about the objective today.
Okay.
So we're going to share. We're going to overcome the perception of plant-based is too expensive, right? I think we're going to do a good job delivering that. Our chef here is going to present 4 dishes under $4 in food costs. It's pretty impressive.
4 dishes under $4.
You bet.
I don't know, Jeff. I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah. Got to do it.
Yeah. I don't know if it's possible, but we'll be right back right after this, folks. Welcome back, everyone. It's Sysco's Virtual Kitchen. Today's Core's Corner, tackling 4 dishes, plant-based, under $4.
That's right.
Right?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
You bet.
I don't know, Chef, if you can do this. I don't know, Doug.
So Jeff and I have been, the chef and I have been talking about this for a while now. And Jay, we spoke with you. And, you know, as consumers, retail consumers, we go to the grocery store, we see the price tag of plant-based, and it's intimidating, right? So, you know, even the Nielsen data is telling us that plant-based product close to beef is double the cost today. So, you know, that's intimidating to people. You know, thankfully to the Good Food Institute, their objective by 2023 is to have plant-based products on parity to meat alternatives. So, to meat-based products. So, but that is what we read. But with all that information, we're going to prove to you that we're already at cost parity. And I think Chef Jeff's done an unbelievable job of creating these menu dishes for you. So pretty exciting stuff.
That's awesome. So I'm excited. So Chef, what's the first thing you're going to tackle today? Because this is a great subject. First of all, thank you again for tackling this, because I see this all the time and I hear this all the time. And it's a big movement and we see it everywhere. So I'm hoping we can come up with some pretty cool ideas here, Chef.
Yeah. So basically I've come up with a couple of lunchtime ideas and then a couple of dinner ideas. And just trying to give a few ideas of how you can spread this out and make it a nice dish and then get good money for it. So I'm going to start with a falafel wrap. So we have the Eve's falafels as part of our line. And I just took a 10-inch wrap, which is around 40 cents. The falafels, around 4 ounces of falafel is around $1. So I add a little hummus in the bottom. I have my falafels here. I cut them up, and I'm just going to add them into the wrap.
So what is falafel, first of all, Chef?
So this falafel is made of ground chickpeas. In fact, that was 4 ounces, and I still have some left over. So, you know, it might be a little less than $1 for that. But they're just ground chickpeas. Sometimes they add bulgur to them. There's no bulgur in this one. But they're spiced and they just create a ball with them. So it's obviously all plant-based. And,
ours is a pretty clean deck, Jay.
Okay.
So it's just onions, carrots, herbs, and spices. Yeah. It's a real nice, easy, simple product.
Nice. Right. So is falafel kind of like the grandfather of plant-based then?
Yeah.
I think so. Right.
Yeah.
So I just added a little baby spinach in there. I have some product from Roland, which is some Kalamata olives and some roasted red peppers.
Now, Chef, can you? I know if you want to do this because it looks pretty.
Go ahead.
But can you take one little falafel there? Can you mold them? Can you shape them, mold them, or change them, or are they pretty?
These ones are not moldable. So when you make your own, obviously you can. Okay. These come in the ball form.
They come bulk. That's cool.
Yeah. So you just take them out of the package. You can warm them up, serve them as is, and then so they're just ready to go right out of the package, right? And then actually, I made a garlic sauce with the Northern Heat sauce from E.D. Smith. So there's the.
Just wait, you gotta go that camera. Let's go that camera. There we go.
There we go. So there's the Northern Heat sauce out of E.D. Smith. And I made a spicy garlic sauce. So I'm just going to add that to the inside. All right. And then roll that up like you would a normal falafel.
That's a lot of pressure rolling a falafel on camera, Jeff. Great job, Chef.
Boom, man.
Doug, do you call it something else, or will falafel sell? The name?
That's a great question, and I mean, as an operator, you could get creative with your marketing, but from a manufacturer, falafel is the known name, right? So we stick to falafel. It's a great question, though, Jay.
Yeah.
So pretty amazing that item there costs. What's our total cost? $325.
Yeah, $325 for this. So by the time I sort of added the ingredients, I made a kale slaw for the side.
Kale slaw.
What'd you do there? Originally around the $3 mark, so I got it up around $325.
So, Chef, you could add more kale salad if you want, right?
Absolutely.
Sorry?
Yeah.
You could add more kale salad there, right?
Yeah, I mean you could, but and then you're looking at probably at a lunchtime $14 to $15.99 right now for that. So at that food cost, you're doing quite well. And so, that I thought that was a great sort of lunch to come across. Easy to do, easy to prepare. So everything I did today is actually very labor friendly. So everything we're preparing today is pre-done. The plant-based alternatives are pre-made. You just have to heat them up, or you can, because they're not meat-based, you could serve them as is. But it's nicely warmed up. So the next dish I thought I would do would be.
Hey Jeff, if I can just jump in for a sec. So it's a great point of how easy it is, and you know what? It's almost put the thermometer away, right? The temperature and the food safety side. You don't have to have that concern when you're dealing with plant-based. So sometimes the intimidation is plant-based are difficult to produce. It's quite the opposite, right? And so some chefs have to wrap their mind around it. A lot of chefs have already done so. With our labor challenges today, anyone can do it. So it's that's a super benefit. And before Jeff gets into the next one, the reason the chef started with the falafels, that's the training wheels, right? That's the known product, the plant-based. Training wheels are off. Now he's going to some pretty creative stuff. So cool. Chef, let her rip.
So here we go. So we talked a little bit with Jay about the Happy Veggie line that we sell, and so we wanted to show the shrimp dish that they produce, and this is obviously a vegan shrimp that Happy Veggie does. I actually wanted to show this shrimp because I think Jay hasn't seen it.
No, okay, so let's go.
Jay?
Yeah, let's go to the core cam here. So that is not shrimp.
That is not shrimp.
I don't believe you.
And that's a seafood extract that
I don't believe you.
That with.
Yeah.
And so it's great on pizzas and stuff. I thought I'd create a power bowl today because power bowls are very popular now.
No. Let's go back to this shrimp here. I need you to cut one there. Cut it up.
Okay.
Chop it. Okay.
While the chef is chopping here, Jay, I'll share a story. The true testimonial of a vegan plant-based product is an actual vegan, not the flexitarian. A friend of mine said this is the single best vegan product she's ever had in her life.
I've never seen that before. That is crazy.
I think I used this on one of our previous shows on a pizza.
We didn't listen to you then, don't worry.
Fantastic product.
We didn't listen to you then, Chef, don't worry. No, that is incredible. I have to say, can you bring the bowl up again?
The shrimp bowl?
Yeah, I'm blowing away, man.
Yeah.
That is so. I can't believe that.
And they come out of the package just like that, right? Edible right away, or you can heat them up in the dish. Put that in a pasta, put that in on a pizza. But today I thought I'd do a power bowl, and instead of like a chicken power bowl, I thought I'd put these in just to add a little flair. And that's, to me, an outstanding product. And I think we said, once you try this, you're going to really be blown away by the flavor and the texture. They have a special extraction machine at Happy Veggie that just the texture in your mouth is almost, you think you're eating a real thing.
Yep. Yeah, it's a hand pulled technique that, the single objective there is to achieve signature texture.
I got the code here. I want to throw the
Right.
Cisco code up on this because you got to buy this, folks. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is well, just to buy it to try. Like, I think I'd be playing with it first and trying
Yeah.
it myself. That is crazy. Here's the
Yeah.
code, folks, right there.
Cool product. Yeah.
There's the code. Awesome stuff, man. That is
Yeah.
crazy.
And the sauce, chef, and I guess how much would you use based on the amount of shrimp too?
Yeah, so like I guess the standard in the industry is about 1 ounce of sauce for 4 ounces of product. So I standardized my protein products here at 4 ounces. Although some of them I didn't use the full 4 ounces and probably won't, but just because I wanted to add the 1 ounce of sauce so I could cost it out properly.
Cool.
So today I used the sweet chili sauce from E.D. Smith to finish this, which is phenomenal sauce. There's so many things you can do with it.
Is this the Szechuan sauce or is that different?
No, this is the sweet chili. So am I on the main camera?
Yeah.
So that's
You're on.
chili. Although we do have a Szechuan sauce that's crazy, right? It's also very crazy. I was going to use that, and then I just changed it up to the sweet chili, which
You know what? I have to say, we used to have a shrimp, and I forget what it was. I apologize. Different product, different area, different time. But we used to use that sauce there, the sweet chili on it. And you just reminded me how many times we used to have that. It was so good. It was so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's such a great. And I've used that sweet chili as a pizza base at times. And
I've done that. I've tried that.
And it's crazy. So good. Yeah.
Can you mix it with mayo, chef?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like basically, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea, right? And then you can use that on like burgers or
Yeah,
let's say
well, I'm just
chicken
thinking like,
wraps, all
alternative.
that
Instead of like chipotle mayo, you could do a sweet mayo or something like that, a sweet chili mayo.
That's the beauty of E.D. Smith, right?
Yeah.
It's that all their sauces can be blended. They have a great sauceology little booklet that comes with ideas of blending their sauces and also blending pantry items.
Mhm.
And there's a ton of recipes there. So it's phenomenal what you
I
do
think
with
I
that.
got beat up on a sauce little contest with you last year.
Yeah, that's easy though.
Oh,
That was the easy one.
memories.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
We don't. So let me finish this dish quickly so we can talk a little more. So obviously, I'm gonna put the shrimp in to the dish. So you imagine you get this dish at the restaurant. That's a pretty powerful dish. In the bottom, I did rice. You can do bulgur. You can do
Quinoa?
quinoa, but I just did edamame, a little carrot. I have some pepper, some spinach, and some broccoli. You can use anything you want. Black beans. I broke this one down to around 370 for the bowl. I'm sorry, yeah, 375. The shrimp is
375.
$1.40
375.
for 4 ounces.
So
shrimp
what you have
comes
there is 4 ounces of shrimp, chef?
That's what I have. Yeah,
Yeah,
And,
perception-wise, it certainly looks more than 4, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah. So I weighed it all out. They're all weighed, and so that's $1.40, right? And then the rice is something that you have all the time, ready to go in dishes if you're doing stir fries or you're doing any other rice dishes. And then the rest of the stuff. So that came to $375. And in the market, I know in Ottawa, I'm not sure about yours, but they're getting $18 for this Power Bowl. And and so
That's great.
it's that's good food cost. And this, so the one thing that I always tell chefs when I go see them is that if you're not putting at least a few vegan options on your menu, then you're really closing the door to maybe a foursome of people that want to go out and one of them is a vegan, right? And now with Happy Veggie, this comes frozen and packed in 3-kilo packs. So you just take a pack out of the freezer and it's good in your fridge for 7 days. They've got 5 or 6 different lines that you have listed at Sysco, and you can offer like the lemongrass chicken. You'll see in a bit. They have a kung pao chicken. They have a citrus spare rib, and those could just be rotating vegan meals on your menu, used in stir fries, power bowls, pizzas,
Wow.
wraps, anything you want.
Jeff?
And, sorry.
It's a great call out. As they say, who makes the decision in the household of where to go for dinner? It's mom, right? and not everyone wants chicken wings sometimes. So you need to have that.
Yeah.
And it's not just having a salad on your menu anymore. It's an authentic, quality, plant-based option, right?
Yeah.
So, and we work with our team, and you know what, with respect to a plant-based burger, we sell them as well. It's not just the burger anymore, right? We need to get away from just thinking plant-based burgers. There's lots of great options out there. So,
you know, it's so I'm so glad about this, and I love that, Chef. I think it's a brilliant product. There's the code, folks. Our code at Sysco that you can look at in purchasing. Can you throw it up one more time, Chef, before we cut to a quick commercial here?
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Let's show it one more
You want
time.
me to show the shrimp?
I want to see the shrimp. I'm blown away by the shrimp here. I just don't
Shrimp's
get
fantastic
that.
product,
I don't get
right?
that
Look
how
at
it
that.
is. Right? Man, I gotta try
even the
that.
curl, right?
I know the curl, the look.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I told you this, Jay, but the owner of the company, when they first were producing this and getting it out, they're from BC, so it's a Canadian company. When they first took it into the restaurants in BC, people were sending it back because they thought they were serving them real chicken and pork and shrimp. And,
True story.
yeah, it's a true
Love
story.
it. Love
Yeah.
it, dude.
All right, go
Love
pay
it.
your bills, Jay. We'll be back.
Awesome. We'll be right back after this, folks.
Looking for staff training? Food cost advantages? Interested in robotics for your business? Sysco Advantage features best-in-class companies to make sure you have the right tools to optimize your business and increase traffic. We have negotiated exclusive Sysco discounts with business partners to help you compete, stay in the game, and focus on what you do best. Our collection of offerings includes specialized services, technology, tools, and personalized consultations designed to make you more efficient, increase your profits, and make it easier for you to manage your operations. Visit Sysco.ca or speak with your Sysco representative to learn more.
Welcome back, everyone, to Sysco's Virtual Kitchen, Course Corner. We're tackling cost-effective plant-based recipes today with Chef Jeff and Doug.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
I'm still blown away with the last product that we saw there on the shrimp.
Yeah.
So what's next, Chef?
Yeah, so I thought I'd do a pasta dish, and of course you can add any pasta you want in this. We originally, when we spoke last week, we thought we might try a lasagna, but I was doing some research, and there's a big sort of push towards fusion cuisine. So I did a sort of a curry-based Alfredo sauce on a fettuccine, and what I'm going to do is add the lemongrass chicken from Happy Veggie World, which to me is my favorite product out of that line. They're all great, but this one is unbelievable. So what I did was I took the Edie Smith Alfredo sauce, which is pre-made, and I did the Edie Smith red Thai sauce and mixed that together. So now you've got two products that nobody needs to make. They're already made. You just warm it up. You finish your pasta, you roll your pasta in it, and you dish it. I just quickly wanted to show you that this is the product that comes straight out of the package. And I'm just going to put it on now. It takes about 1 minute to warm up and it's done.
What?
So you don't have to prepare it. You don't have to cook it. It's it's ready to go. So I'm going to plate this now. So if you guys kind of want to talk, I'll come back after it's
So
plated.
this is the lemongrass. This is the lemongrass chicken, Chef, right?
It is the lemongrass chicken.
Lemongrass. So I got the code here, folks, on this.
And Jay, I'll just add to this. So we talked about that the technique that they use to create this product, and in that whole process, you're actually creating more of an authentic looking product. So it's non-uniform, and we know that the flexitarian out there doesn't want to eat something that looks like identical manufactured product on their plate, right? They're going to choose with their eyes whether they're ready for that plant-based product. This gives it that, and it goes back to Jeff's comment. People look at it and go, "Are you sure you're feeding me plant-based? This looks pretty chicken-like to me." So, and that's one of the things that a little point of difference here that certainly, and I mean, at the end of the day, look is great, but from flavor profile, it'll blow you away. Yeah.
You know, and I think, can you just share with everyone that's not maybe heard of flexitarian and what that is, Doug?
Absolutely. So it's someone who chooses to still eat plant-based or animal-based products, but whether it be diet, health, environmental, or whatnot, chooses to, once in a while have a plant-based meal. So when we have vegetarians, vegans, and then flexitarians. So we have new categories of people and what they decide to eat. So I'm sure we'll add
Love it.
more as time goes on, but yeah.
I love it, dude. I love this. I love the. You know what I love about plant-based foods is one they are. I'm not a dietitian here or a health guy, but I do
Yeah.
believe that they are good for you. But the other thing is, it just opens a whole new world for chefs to play with. New food.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, and long term for the plant-based manufacturers and for a lot of different reasons, we have to, for mainstream adoption, we have to have good products, creative products, and the price point has to be right. And that's the whole concept behind today. It has to grow through mainstream adoption, and that's that flexitarian world.
Well, the nice thing also is that they haven't invented a new animal, so.
That's maybe new breeds of dogs, but other than that, you're right.
Yeah, there hasn't been I don't know. There's not a new cow chicken thing that's been made. I don't know, but this is great though, and like I said, it gives you a huge new opportunity to play with new food and new flavors. I've had more flavor experiences with plant-based than I've ever had. Plus, they're all usually, like we saw today already, is beautiful, and we all know that. People love taking pictures of food nowadays, right? So that's awesome stuff.
Yeah, great call.
So, Chef, what do you got here? This is kind of cool. What we got going?
So this is an Alfredo fettuccine Alfredo. Like I said, it's done with a Thai curry sauce from E.D. Smith called Red Thai, and I added the Happy Veggie World lemongrass chicken to it. Now,
okay, how did you do that? First of all, before we get into the products,
unbelievable.
How did you do your pasta like that, Chef? That was cool.
Rolled up like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll bring my pan.
Yeah, let's do a little technique here from old Chef.
You need to have where am I?
Okay,
you need to have the old pasta fork.
Okay,
right?
Okay, yeah.
So
is that a pasta fork or is that a turkey fork?
Well, I never use it for turkey, so I'll call it a pasta fork, right?
Is that what they're really called?
Get it on your fork.
Is that what they're really called?
No, it's just called a fork.
Okay, sorry. I don't know.
See how I
love
can
it,
pick this?
dude.
See how I can pick that up now? And then
go get another plate. Go get another plate and put that on there.
Oh, I got you got 5 hands?
I think that is so cool.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty impressed too.
Are you pretty impressed too, Doug?
Yeah. I didn't call it out, but I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, I'm not calling out the the cleaver to
point,
him, but
once you get it to that point, you just take it and slide it off onto your plate.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah. And,
wow.
And then you dress it, right? And ultimately you filled the plate.
Yeah, I know. That's so cool.
And if you had a bowl, you would need double that just to make it look substantial because you're just piling it, right? This one, the plate looks substantially full. That's a big plate.
And what's it cost, Chef?
And the service. And so I just wanted to say that's plus that is 4 ounces of the lemongrass chicken. So
okay, hold on. Just wait a second. You haven't, Chef.
Look like.
Chef, just wait a second. You haven't added anything to that? You haven't added anything to that plate?
The Happy Veggie World product is pre-marinated, and it's unbelievably good. So I don't add anything to that. Obviously, the sauce I made for the pasta, I just put some Thai basil on the top to finish that, to give it some sort of finish. And it's a great looking plate. I didn't want to mix the product in with the pasta. I just didn't. And one of the reasons is that when you're showcasing something new like this, you actually want them to taste it. I didn't want to roll that product in the sauce that I made because I want them to taste the lemongrass chicken because it is by far the best plant-based product I've ever had.
Yeah, that's
I'm
pretty
blown away.
incredible.
Are
we okay with our fourth item here, Jay?
What's our cost on that? What's our cost roughly?
So when I got to the fettuccine, I was at $3.80 for the fettuccine. Like I said, the lemongrass chicken is $1.60, and I didn't even use the full 4 ounces. 50 to 60 cents worth of cooked pasta. Alfredo sauce, I went 85 cents. I used 4 ounces of that.
No way.
And the red Thai, I only used 2 ounces. And that came out
we're
to
under
40
4?
cents. Sorry?
We're under 4?
Oh, it's around $3.80 for this dish. Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
And if you're, what prices are like right now. We went out a couple times recently, and prices are like $18 and $20 for a burger now. and a plate like this will go for the same amount, between $18 and $20 for a plate of pasta, and so you created something for less than $4 and you're selling it for 20. That's pretty good.
You know what?
I
And for
love
an
it.
industry
I
that's
love
been
it,
hit
Chef.
so hard, our operators deserve this profitability on items because we've been hit so
Yeah.
hard for 2 years.
You're right, Doug. You're right.
Not-
What-
and-
great idea.
And not only that, like when you think about the labor savings, when you have this product that just, you saw me heat it up.
Yeah.
1 minute, it's done.
Yeah.
You know,
No
and I
cross contamination. No one getting sick. No
nothing.
worries.
Comes
nothing.
right out of the package, right into
Awesome.
right into
Millennials love that. We love pasta. Pasta's on the top 22 trends
Yeah.
for this year, right?
Yeah.
It's on the top trends. Plant-based is on the
Yeah.
top trends as well. Combine them together. Get the fancy fork. Love it.
Are we good to show this fourth item, Jay? Sensitive of
You
time
bet.
because I'm
No,
really
we're good.
excited
We're
about
good.
this.
We're good.
Okay,
we're
so-
good. We're good. We're good.
Fourth
Jeff,
item is, like we said, we represent not just Happy Veggie World and a couple of other plant-based clients.
Yep.
Eves is one of ours. It's called Hanes Celestial. They obviously, you've heard of the Eves products that you see in
Yeah.
store. What they produce is a ground round, and I'm going to
Okay,
show you
a
actually
ground round.
a ground round, and I'm going to show you the fry pan first, and then I'll bring the plate over.
Okay. Okay.
So this comes. Can you go to my other?
Yeah.
My other camera, Jay. There you
The
go.
core cam.
You see that? What does that look like to you? Ground
It's
beef,
like, yeah.
right? That is a plant-based ground round,
A
and
ground
it just comes
round.
out of the package like that. And you heat it up in the pan. I put some carrots in it because I've made a shepherd's pie, and I actually thicken that up with a vegetable broth and a roux. So yeah, and it's such a great product. They make some flavored stuff. They have a Mexican ground round that's unbelievable in tacos, in wraps, it's just like the greatest stuff. People are blown away by it.
Stuffed peppers, lasagna.
Yeah,
This
yeah. I did
soy-based
lasagna
crumble.
with it, you're right.
It's
You're
so
right.
versatile. This soy-based crumble.
So today,
Absolutely.
I'm going to make sort of a take on shepherd's pie. So I obviously put the ground round inside, and I need my fork.
Jeff, give me the signal when I can share a little bit about what you're going to top this with.
Yeah, so I'm gonna actually I'll introduce it. So this is the ground round, right?
Okay, where are you? Look at that camera.
This
There
is
you
the
go.
ground round, and I've
It
just
comes
molded
like
it.
that, Chef. It comes round like that, or did you?
No, I molded it. So
Okay,
this is the mold I put it in, just
Okay,
because I want it to be a dinner dish,
Yeah.
and I don't want to serve it like a schmuck, right?
Okay. no schmucking.
So we have
No
a-
schmuckery.
We have a new line in Canada for Avico. It's a potato line. This is a potato gratin. This was cooked in the oven. They come frozen, 20 minutes in the oven. You can do 200 at a time if you're doing banquets. And this has been sitting now for 2 hours. And look at how perfect it is. You can hold that in a hot truck. I'm just going to put the potato product on top. Can you go to my other camera now again?
Maybe I like that one.
Look at that, right?
Yeah.
So that is a take on shepherd's pie with the potato gratin from Avico. It's a plant-based ground round in the bottom, and then a bit of vegetable, right?
No,
You
can you
finish
add a
that with
sauce
that.
over top?
You would finish that with a sauce over the top. So if you're gonna keep it vegetarian, you would, not use a demi glaze. So you would have to create a basic vegetable-based sauce and brown. The way I would brown my sauce is use the browning sauce. That's basically the Jamaican brown sauce that you get,
Yeah.
So, and then that will brown up the sauce to make it look brown. But so you finish that with that sauce, and so I have another sauce I made quickly here.
Whoa. What is that? What is that?
So this
What
is
is
the
that? That looks
vegetable.
cool.
This is the vegetable broth that I created, and I put a little Szechuan in it from Edie Smith just to give it some flavor, and finished it with I wanted to keep it vegetarian, right?
Yep.
So that's what it is.
You want me to go to the fancy cam, the other one? There we go, with your big
There you
smile.
go. Yeah.
There you go.
So that's the finished product, and I know Doug wants to talk a little bit about Avico and this product, so I'll let him just add to that.
You came to me too fast. I had the close face looking at the item there, Joe. Well,
Did you have the
so, yeah. So Avico is a new line for us, and again, this would be a really quick plug and just share kind of the creativity what Jeff shared. So Avico is a potato processor. We're the fourth biggest potato processor in the world. Traditional fries, mash, all that. But they're new to Canada and US, so they're new to the market. Fourth biggest in the world from the Netherlands. And this item right here was never intended to be used that way, but it's incredible how creative that is, and to have it as that shepherd's pie. So great job, chef.
And so yeah, this one is a cheese-based one, and there is a broccoli-based one. They're both have been submitted to Sysco. The numbers are supposed to be generated this week, so the numbers will be available. Everybody loves them that tries them, and we've got a lot of people asking for them. A lot of Sysco customers asking right now for the product to be delivered. They've already got it on their menus at a lot of the banquet halls, and really excellent product.
Awesome, chef. Doug, blow me away. So what would the cost on that one was? What was the cost on that dish?
So believe it or not, those gratins are like, I'm going to go high. They're like 95 cents each to you, like after you're done. And so the ground round is 26 cents an ounce. I used probably 4 ounces. So you're looking at $1.20. And then the peas and corn and a little few things. So I got that to around the $3.65 mark on the plate. And
Unbelievable.
Nice.
so you think about that product, that potato. No one's mashing the potato. Nobody's adding cream and it holds up so well on the plate. You put that in as a center of the plate item with some protein, and it's just a fabulous product, right? Yeah. And at that cost, no labor, it's just there's a no-brainer for it.
Yeah, I agree. I love it, chef. Thank you again, because that's even great for possibly some healthcare places or places that have to get an X amount of money for some locations and stuff like that. So that's
great call out. Yep.
Perfect for that. Perfect. Well, thanks again
Busy
for
morning.
both of you. Great ideas. All under $4, which was I'm gonna have to challenge you. I'm gonna try like $2 next time. But no, it was really cool, because that is awesome for a lot of operators out there to know that you can serve plant-based products under that $4 range for your cost and really get a good profit range. Like, that's huge. I love that pasta. I'm still blown. The pasta, the shrimp, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Let's see that shrimp again. One more time. The showstopper shrimp. Right there in the corner, folks. Awesome stuff, chef.
That's a nice looking bowl, and that's a nice looking pasta, right?
Yeah. I like that. I like how you taught us today how to do pasta properly.
You even taught a chef.
Yeah. So did you get an opportunity to try that?
I haven't yet. On my list to do today. I definitely will. But thanks again for the ideas. Just unbelievable, wicked, simple, and we all know people are going to take something from a little bit from everywhere and build it on their own. So that's awesome.
Exactly.
Thanks again.
Jay, you're the best. We appreciate it again. Episode 3, Course Corner. Loving it. Having fun.
Awesome.
Having a lot of fun.
Excellent. Yes, we'll be back, folks, tomorrow. We have one more. We have Influencer Friday for tomorrow. I do believe we're tackling, plant-based food again tomorrow on our Influencer Friday. And then we're back next Wednesday. Tuesday, we don't have a show, but next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're back next week again. All live. I'm just trying to think here all the different things we can say. Make sure you also subscribe and follow us on the SVK Network and all our Sysco social channels, and on demand on YouTube as well on Facebook. And Spotify videos if you want to watch us too. So thanks again, gentlemen. Everyone else, have a great rest of your day. Get out there and dine in a restaurant today. You bet.